Okay, Liam, so here we are. This is just our last lesson. We were working on the two-phase drill, so you do pretty well here getting out. Just remember, you want to start standing straight up and down without hunching over like you are now. So stay tall, stay vertical, flex the back knee. You want to stay tall and vertical. Don't lean over your feet. That's not good for hip and shoulder separation, so we want to keep that vertical. And as we drive out, let's make sure that this front foot does not turn and open too soon like it is now. Because once that opens, that triggers the front hip to open, and it triggers the back knee to start collapsing because you're thinking about throwing. So see how your knee's already turned inward? Your knee's already turned inward. We want it to turn outward. Okay, so anyway, let's see how we get out. Good, make sure we extend that ankle, clear that ankle. Popping that heel up a little bit there is an indication there that you're not really extending that ankle, so we have some ankle tightness that we have to address. The mobility issue there, because I can tell how the way your heel is popping up from the back that you're really not shifting the weight to the inside part of the foot when you're ready to really drive, and then really turn that foot over and extend the ankle, so that you'll get there. But we'll just keep working on that. I like how you land. You land with a good front side, braced up pretty good. Chin is behind the belt buckle, which is nice. You stand nice and vertical. And this is where we want to see those hips clear open, and it just doesn't look like you've got the hips cleared open here. So we want to see these hips to really swing open and the shoulders to stay back this way. So it's kind of like you're pretty good. It could be a little bit better, but it's pretty good. Okay, then from here we want to rock back a little bit, get the weight on the ball of the foot, and then just drive forward and extend. So in this video, remember we're talking about the extension, the timing of the extension of the front leg. That's going to come just after you push off. So it looks like you've got that extension just a little too soon there, but you'll figure out that timing. It's just a motor skill. You'll get there with that. But again, we want to avoid lifting up this elbow, lifting up this arm to throw. What we want to do here is lift this arm up. Lift the glove hand up. You got to pop that glove hand up so the opening faces you, and now you can start dipping the elbow. But see how your glove hand stays low, so you always want to get into this kind of seesaw movement here, where the arm rolls up this way, this arm kind of comes down. But what you want is this arm to kind of swing up and then come down, and this arm will just come up in reaction to that. Okay, so there's that little lift again, right? And that elbow's above the shoulder height, as you can see, but it's getting much better. And then we come on like a really high plane there on a downward angle, but it's much better because you're not really pulling down. See how your arm kind of goes straight across at ear height, and then you turn over, and you don't turn over too far out in front, which is good. That's where the arm rotates, and then it turns over. Get that pronation there. So keep working on it. It's looking better and better every time. We'll work again this week. We'll get the timing of the lower body where we extend that front leg. We'll work on extending that back ankle from the top here again. Instead of just popping that heel up, we got to really extend the ankle and drive. And we'll see how we do when we start throwing. Okay, see how your glove here is facing this direction? We want this glove to be facing this direction. The opening is facing towards you. All right, but good job. We'll continue to work starting in our next lesson, okay? All right.